The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Okay.
Castle's on fire!
Mada.
Fire!
No. अच्छा फायर उधर लगा है they don't give a fuck.
Oswin! Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive! Him and the horses!
I will try. Okay.
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
हम उसे बचाएंगे भाई.
What do you say now? Next time I ask you to take with us. You, where do I know you from, eh? Ah, right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me! Pale as a ghost you are.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
साले दो मुक्के में गिर गया. दो मुक्के में. दो मुक्के में.
We need to talk.
अरे उसके भाई को
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story.
Uh-huh.
She always knew how to spark my ire.
You know they run away.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
How did you flee? What happened? They didn't run away. You dropped them out. No matter. I know how to find them. What happened? हम जानना चाहेंगे भाई.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone.
बिल्कुल जाना चाहिए भाई.
Know what that's
कोई भी-
like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
भाई कोई भी अबे अगर अपनी पत्नी को मारेगा तो ऐसा ही हो गया ना. मारता क्यों था भाई?
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
बिल्कुल साले को मार देना चाहिए भाई. बेंच द चाइल्ड. हाँ भाई इसके चाइल्ड के साथ क्या क्या पूछते हैं.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Keep it. I feel your pain क्यों भाई?
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Yeah.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
No. You don't need the details. Let me explain. हम सुनते
A
हैं.
cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin.
Oh.
That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Yeah.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way.
Let's go do it.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
सोवल चाहिए अपन को. भाई कर्ज भाई बहुत. भाई एक कितने घंटे लगे? हेलो.
A bit further. Follow me.
डायरेक्ट नहीं के लगे किसे जा सकता. बुढ़ाऊ.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
ओ इसकी एक अन्य थी और इसकी
Here's
डॉटर
the
थी
spot.
और एक बच्चा हो गया जो जिस जिस अगर ये दारू
Chose
पी
a
के ऐसा
lovely
रूल लाता
spot.
तो रात में
Damn
मारा
it,
पीटी
will
से वो
you
मर गया
relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchlings on the prowl.
Look,
ओ भाई
Take it in your arms, quick.
and if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets very restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
भाई क्यों दारू पे गांड क्यों
Merciful
मरा
gods.
भाई औकात के बाहर होती तो क्यों लेते हैं भाई
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
भाई I can see it bro fuck सर मार देना चाहिए इस मोटे बहन को
Spectres. Botchlings sent to trap.
Do something!
Come on, come closer.
ओ जादूगर भाई जादूगर
This take me! He's thriving something fierce! He's gonna bite me! Calm it down! Don't you stop!
इधर लिखा है भाई
Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
भाई चल ले ओफ ओ भाई Bye. Okay. I have to do something.
Chill.
Damn it.
Good. Watch. Take it in your arms. Keep. It'll. Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubricant.
Oh, fuck.
मरना पड़ेगा। नहीं। आगे नहीं जा सकते अपन, इसलिए वो बुस्लिंग हो जाता है। जल्दी भाई। नहीं हम आगे भाग नहीं सकते क्योंकि वो बुचर हो जाएगा। हमें उसके साथ चलना होगा क्योंकि हम उसे कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं। अगर वो जब हो जाएगा तब वी कैन कंट्रोल इट। ओके, वी डोंट हैव टू रन। आउट फॉर डिलीवरी डाल देता। चलो चलो।
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Okay.
Chill.
Damn.
Good. The great. Watch.
No, done.
Take it in your arms, quick. Keep. It'll. Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubricant.
Oh, fuck.
4 एक्सिल कौन सा है भाई? सेवन अबे
Take me! It's writhing something fierce! Can't... Oh. Quiet now.
इंग्रेडिएंट्स खाने पीने की चीजें
But What do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubricant. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. Hold on to 50 valves.
अबे जादू बंदी
What? Lost your nerve?
what the fuck? Fuck भाई ना ये ना हो पाए नेल में कुछ है ही नहीं
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake.
would we?
Names are
साले
powerful
मोटे
seals.
why
Here's
would
the
we
spot.
Joe.
Damn.
Good. Nick.
What's...
Watch.
नहीं नहीं हम करेंगे ये वाला करके
It'll... Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubricant.
Oh, fuck.
la, la, la.
Spectres. Botchling scent attracting.
Do something! Oh. Quiet now.
What the fuck just happened? Hello?
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubricant. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. Need to hurry.
On with it. Put them to the devours.
अबे! अबे क्या हगा मैंने? उधर वो। ओ चाचा।
How long can I wait?
Squirming again, like a daft eel. It worked. It stopped.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Chosen a name?
No,
So think of one. It's important.
it's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Annie.
What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Oh,
Good. Now bury the body.
भाई दर्द भाई. छे.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
हाँ. Summons. कैसे? How summon? Hello.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you.
दिया
Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
ओह आजा भाई रोज भाई कतई कतई ओपी हो रहा है रोज
Take it easy.
Let me live.
भाई ये रियल लाइफ में ऐसा नहीं होता भाई। अगर होता ना भाई सारे माँ बाप बकचोद हो जाते। इधर भी नहीं है।
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
Okay.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
अबे यार पेज बना उधर ही दिखा था ना अभी।
Clothing. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
रोज
Giddy up.
भागो। भाई जल्दी चलना भाई।
Go, go. Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Okay. I have to kill them now. ये भी सही है भाई। अबे
Should examine that horse carcass. Show me what you got.
My
What do we have here?
bones?
Bones have been here a while.
Sad.
Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse? Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength.
Let's
Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
रोज अच्छी जगह छुपा था भाई.
What now, you piece of filth?
अबे
Hey there.
मुझे चाहिए. ओके वो इधर आए.
Run, Roach. A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for two women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
भाई
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye,
Though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burn with raw fire.
What happened?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twas the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Why did you help them?
Why help them at all? You risked a lot.
By the debt, owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara learnt it, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does
Side
evil
verse
as
भी
if.
बहुत deep होते हैं.
Married a wise woman.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for that.
Thanks for your help.
The lady, she'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
रोच ये कितनी देर इसे सिर मुंडवा के रखेगा भाई? Mr. Anna is dead. I don't think so. पर मर भी सकती है. क्या हुआ भाई? Bro, ये weapon तो तूने बोला अभी.
Come on, Roach.
अबे रोज नशा वसा करता है क्या? लो गांजा
Could use some help.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good? Take care now.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Whoa!
Scabies.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is?
What is it?
That night, when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside, what did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Oh. पूरा का
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
भाई अगर तू इतना ही प्यार करता था तो मारता क्यों था भाई? हेलो?
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
What's gonna happen?
I've done my part. You've got dozens of men. There's gotta be someone you can send.
You refuse to go? Fuck you! Yet, if you're ever in the area, by chance even, take this and just make sure she's all right.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
भाई अब सीडी खेलने को मिलेगी.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Whole haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
At Kaer Morhen.
Oh, Witcher.
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
I am the expectation.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witches there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
Or?
What happened? You get the jitters?
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever? Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. And we start at daybreak.
पिल्ला जाएगा भाई पिल्ला समझ रहा है ऐसे खच्चम खच्च होएगा खच्चम खच्च खच्चम खच्च पूरा खच 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 भाई जो भी बोलो भाई प्यारी
Day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
अबे हॉर्स राइड भाई
Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
अबे
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Show how it's done.
Move it! Move it! Come on, lass! You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
A griffin? Another griffin or what? नहीं भाई griffin तो सुंदर होते हैं
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. Ever play Gwent?
I do. And what's more, I usually win. If you've a deck, sit down. Outplay me, and I'll give you one of my unique cards. How's that for enticement?
Not now.
We'll play another time.
नहीं भाई मुझे वो कार्ड गेम नहीं खेलना बहुत टट्टी लगता है मुझे वैसे मुझे मेरे से कार्ड गेम वैसे वाला नहीं होता और ये वाला मैं खेल ओके भाई ये भी सही है
Went to the village for the leather, and that one hard back the lass. So the bloody baron looked him in the eye.
Where's your say you is?
Come on.
ओके अबे यार
So, you tried. Someone's coming. So, gonna try to charm him? Did the witch give you luggage? Aye, she did indeed. Didn't ask much for it either. Maybe I should pay her a
Not one
visit.
of the Baron's men, are
How'd
you?
you get there? Path past the pond. Follow it till you reach a lone rock. Round that, and head right off the path into the woods. Then keep straight. You'll know if you've gone the right way when you pass an abandoned cart.
aha
Ought to be
ये
able to find the witch now.
Giddy up.
Must be a large stone near the pond. There's the boulder. Now right and onto the cart. The cart. Witch's hut is somewhere nearby.
के मतलब क्या भाई
Miss, the cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
which
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on the morrow.
Watch what you say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge.
Anyone home?
okay
Normal candle.
okay नॉर्मल कैंडल से क्या होगा भाई
Ordinary ointment. Nothing special.
अच्छा सारी चीजें नॉर्मल ही हैं होती हैं एंड एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी क्या होता है आग निकलता होगा ऑइंटमेंट से कैंडल से भूत निकल कर रही होगी
Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection.
Sorry, don't beg. सारे चीजें लूट okay
Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to.
find the right
Well, well. Nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy.
okay भागना भाई you can't run
Greetings, Witcher.
haha yay haha yay
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gore.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
घूम जाओ ना भाई। ये जिंदगी का
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
अपना boring ऐसे क्यों दिखता?
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
बिल्कुल
I believe I
sexy
greeted you
ऐसा।
with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
Looking for curtain of young.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Silly.
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horse shit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri?
Wow.
Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
What did
he say anything else about her?
और क्या पूछा उसने?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
My undying gratitude. Good enough.
It's nothing to sneeze at, but you've a knack for getting into trouble. I should probably ask for something more immediately deliverable. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten scoia'tail slob either, but an elven mage.
What his name?
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leaves a message for her.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do.
Hello?
She might be there.
Hello?
And I'd like to see
क्या हो रहा है
Cirilla
भाई?
too.
You can go.
Can't go just yet.
In that case, we'll meet there. I'll await you near the cave entrance.
अरे okay, fine with it. Okay, ठीक है भाई. ये मिगन को पॉलिश करना नहीं आता क्या भाई? सीडी प्रोटेक्ट वालों को भाई साइबर पंक तो देखा है आप लोगों ने भाई, क्या टट्टी मचाई है।
What do you do? Ask a bear to dance?
Oh.
Said a hag to a hag. Now here's the sleep. You shall the ring.
किसी भी अपना बस हो गया। डाल दो भाई, याद रुए ना रुए भाई, वहां से फिर भाग 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 भाग। इसका ऑटो से बहुत टट्टी है। ये बंदे कुछ ज्यादा ओपी घर नहीं बनाते।
Can we go? I'd like to finally meet this mysterious elf.
I do wonder if the two of you will hit it off.
Not like I want to bet him, just want to ask him about Siri.
Come on! Gvela Glan.
Okay. कुछ तो मिला मुझे।
The Wild Hunt.
What? Phantom Riders? That means... I thought they didn't exist.
Feast your eyes on the non-existent then. Got a navigator with them.
What?
Can you teleport us to the other side?
I'd rather teleport us home. Do you really mean to follow them?
Teleport. Hurry up.
Okay.
Not sure I like any of this.
Follow me, native. Me आगे जाए.
Damn portals. Wonder where Kira is now.
ओके इसमें नहीं मार पाया तो इसमें नहीं मार पाऊंगा क्या? हेलो मेरी गांड फट गई। तो भाग गई क्या? मुझे भी लगता है भाग गई। अच्छा पानी के अंदर मैं पानी भी पी रहा हूँ। नाइस चुम्मी। भागो okay. क्या है भाई?
Kira?
यार गई छोड़ के भाई.
Geralt, do something! They're crawling out of those holes! Use a sign or bombs, anything!
Stay calm. They're only rats.
I hate rats!
What? Lost your nerve?
Get them off! Ah! Ugh, it's disgusting!
हो गया भाई.
Do you know the diseases they exterminate?
Well.
Disgusting!
What now, you piece of filth?
Ugh, disgusting! Do you know the diseases they spread? Get them off! Ah!
Come on.
Ugh, disgusting! Thank you.
तेरे पीछे ही खड़ा है भाई.
You that afraid of rats? Could have annihilated them with one spell. Fine, won't say anything. So what happened to you?
There's something here. Something that distorts teleportation. I've no idea how they managed to get to the other side problem-free.
Wild Hunt's teleportation magic is different. Got specially trained mages for that. Navigators, they call them.
They can have 3 helmsmen and a parrot for all I care. I'll not risk that again.
Let's go. Wild Hunt got a good head start on us, but we still stand a chance.
Have you gone completely mad? We must leave here at once.
Need to find out. Let's hurry.
Let's go. We might still reach the elven mage before they do.
But what does the hunt want from him?
If that elf has information about Ciri, or if she tried to find him, contact him even, and they sensed her.
Very well, let's move on. Perhaps we'll come across some clue, some trace left by this elf.
There's no guarantee the Wild Hunt is going the right way. Gavella Glan.
Gigabyte.
That's him! That's the elf!
What was that? An illusion?
No. A morphotic projection.
This was a message for Ciri.
Message was definitely for Ciri, daughter of the Gull, Laura Doran's heir.
Indeed. It is what the elves would title Ciri. But what was the bit about the sign of her sword? A riddle?
Yeah, not a hard one though. Not if you know Ciri named her sword Cirel, Swallow.
Come now. Who aside from you would know that?
Might have been the point. Your elven mage secured the passage, hid it, so that only Ciri could find it.
He failed to foresee that someone like you would show up.
Nevertheless, I think he was expecting uninvited guests. Made some preparations. Let's hope the Wild Hunt ran into some obstacles.
Well then, let's go.
Do you think following the swallows will suffice?
We'll see.
Following this could be
An
advice.
old elven port.
Must have been how they got here by sea.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Careful. That oily yellow vapor, it's toxic.
I hardly need instruction from you. I recognize
Survived. Awfully quick. Come on.
अच्छा उधर हम जा नहीं सकते, इधर ही चलते हैं।
Swallow. Seems we're headed the right way.
Okay. हमें सीढ़ी को ढूंढना है भाई। सीढ़ी सीढ़ी चाहिए भाई। और एक चीज।
Look, it's rather similar to that other pillar with the projection.
Ni for the sol eser. Sirel. Ni for the sol eser.
Fine.
Hey, Silak.
Kelpie? Does he mean that sea monster?
No, that's what Ciri named her mare. Horse could apparently gallop like a demon.
Good name for a horse. So, shall we look for it?
इतनी सेक्सी लौंडिया।
Gavella Glan.
A sea monster. Looks a bit like a Karen.
Karen नहीं रे, crackhead.
Another security measure. Damn it all.
Mind game of some sort. You know, beat or sight. Are you willing to? Captain technicians believe they are real.
Sorry, I just don't share your doubts. You know exactly which one of you is real. Now focus on the fight.
Bye 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 bye. Finally, bye.
Anything like that ever happened to you before?
Well, almost. While back, a certain Doppler took a shot at impersonating me.
Yes. And?
He hated being me. Felt uncomfortable. Dopplers are kind-hearted by nature.
Sirel. Ni for the sol eser.
Well, calm it well.
Hey, Silak.
Okay. उधर और एक
Hunting dog. Can't see any connection to Kelpie.
Must you touch everything? Geralt, are you all right?
You might say so.
उल्टा है।
The sooner well.
इधर नहीं है।
of a horse. Clue for Siri must be.
और कोई चीज इधर है।
Kelpie. Another horse. Almost exactly like the last one. Let's see what this does.
Geralt, I don't know what you did, but it worked. Come back here.
Look, they're opening. Let's go.
Well, now I know what distorted.
Okay.
Teleportation. This very portal.
And I know why I landed in that drowner nest.
You should be pleased you emerged from the portal in one piece.
And everyone still wonders why I seem to be teleported. Swallow.